What's up, guys? Welcome back to Elite Dangerous Space Truckers, Episode 3. Still my Sidewinder. I actually don't play this game that often. I don't get a very much chance to play this game because I've been doing a lot of research on Endless Legend. Hopefully you saw Episode 1 yesterday. If not, go back and check it out. It's a really awesome 4X game that's in Steam Early Access by Amplitude, one of my favorite game makers. So we're good on fuel. Let's just check to see what we're doing here. Where are we? Chango Dock. Nice. And I'm open here. One thing that Max was saying in Episode 2, he kind of helped me out, is that, hey, well, actually, he mentioned a trade that fish and agri-medicines, but since he suggested that, the trade has changed. So I pulled up Slopies, and I'm going to be taking clothing to Aluan Enterprise, and then bringing back agricultural something, medicines, which I think is what he was saying anyway. Total profit 1,500. That's much better. So let's go with clothing. This is really not the one where I'm going to make the most money. I only make, well, I make 670 off this, and I'm going to make 840 off the next trade. So let's do this. Also need to get what I want to talk about up here. So he got the Cobra 3 in no time. I'm wondering if it would be better to get that other ship before the Cobra 3, though. So landing gear. Okay, here we go. And I'm playing in solo mode because I was having a hard time before. I'm just having a hard time connecting to the servers and stuff, so seems like a better... Whoa, 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 wrong thing. Thrusters. Ah, no! Man, I'm a badass. You guys see that? Oh my god, I'm so not used to the controls, having not played in a few days here. So we want Aluan. Oops, no, I want to lock that. Thought I locked it. Alright, there we go. So that should be no problem. And I'm not mass locked already, that's nice. So yeah, it takes me a little bit to get used to the controls again. I probably should have,
Drive charging.
Probably shouldn't have come so hot out of the station like that, but whatever. Alright. So now, let's, and somebody was saying, oh, still in Sidewinder, check, I'm skipping the series. What? All I'm doing is hauling. I'm not doing any combat. I'm not doing anything. I'm doing trade runs. It's like, I don't know. What does it matter what ship I'm in? it doesn't. We're just talking. This whole Let's Play is about talking about different crap, not really about, oh, it's so exciting what I'm doing in the game. I do want to talk more about this game. And now that I'm done doing my Endless Legend research, I can do more research on this game. So let's go. We want to go to Aluan Enterprise. And we're going to go this way. Let's see. Alright. 103. That's actually not very far away, actually. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, my roll is very sensitive. I might want to change it a little bit. Okay, so, what are you doing? Back up here, buddy. Look at it, the thing's approaching fairly quickly. You're gonna overshoot. Like you always do. Yeah, everything's super sensitive. Maybe... Did they patch? Maybe I need to change my settings. Alright, it's getting... We're getting to the nitty-gritty here. So, yeah, I mean, what do you expect me to be doing, anyway? I'm doing trade runs. It doesn't matter what ship I'm in. So, I'm in solo mode, which means there are no players that could jump me, and I really want to play on the server because I think that adds a little bit to the mix, but it's just right now too hard to connect to the server. I don't know what's going on. It's not my machine. I think it's because there's a lot more people in beta now, and I'm gonna watch my speed here. There are a lot more people in beta now, and so the servers are a little bit more clogged. But you know, it is what it is. No big deal. Everything I do in solo mode affects my multiplayer anyway, so it's not like a huge problem. But I'm sure once this thing's out of beta, that won't be the case. I don't think you're going to be able to play solo and then move all that money over to the server. That doesn't work for MMOs because people will cheat. Anyway, I think that's pretty obvious. It is to me. Okay, so anything else we want to talk about here? I do want to do a live stream with Max. We didn't get together this weekend for some reason. It never happened. Today's the only time I could do it. And I'm recording a lot of other videos and stuff, and we just couldn't coordinate that. So we're gonna have to get together. Max, what's the easiest way to contact you? Because I don't know. I leave you Skypes, and that seems to take a few days. I can't. It's hard for me to message through YouTube for some reason now. I used to know how to use the inbox better now for some reason. I don't know how. I don't know why. What's the best way to contact you, buddy, so we can set that up? Because I'd really like to do that. What are you doing? Why is this thing, like, slowing down so much? I'm in the blue here. Alright, there we go. So, other things to talk about. Let's see. You already talked about that. Yeah, Zorgon Peterson Hauler. I'm going to get that, I think. It costs $23,000, and then I'm going to get the Cobra Mark III pretty quick. That gets you 36, carries 36, but that's $143,000. So, counterclockwise. It's probably going to, I would imagine it's this side, because I've been to this station before, yeah. Let's get over there. So I'm going to get the Zorgon Peterson Hauler. Yeah, I think you can get it here at Eluin. I think. We'll have to check when I get in the station. But yeah, that's going to really help. And then that's only 23 grand. I think right now I'm at 6 or 7 grand, so I'm actually... I don't know. I really like to get it in the next 2 episodes. What I'm going to be doing probably is recording these 2 episodes at a time. I'm going to try to be bringing you 2 episodes of Space Truckers a week. I'm going to go back to a schedule like I used to have on my channel. 2 episodes of Endless Legend, 2 of Elite Dangerous Space Truckers. I hope 1 episode of Dungeoncraft per week, but Dungeoncraft takes a long time to record, so you know there's a lot of research off camera and there's a lot of work off camera. These other games don't have that. Once the research is done, there's not a lot of other research to do to produce episodes of this stuff, Endless Legend and Elite Dangerous. And then I'll be doing World of Tanks, Subscriber Replay, Season 6. I want to do 4 of those a week. So that's a pretty hefty schedule for me, but we'll see how that works. And then probably once a week I'll do a vlog, or maybe once every couple of weeks or something. We'll see. I'm going to slow down a little bit here, because I don't think every week there's going to be stuff to talk about. I don't know. It depends on how much change is coming, right? So let's dock, and then we're going to get to a different topic here. Probably should just do this like I usually do. There are no other players coming into the dock either, so it kind of helps. Okay, slow down. Oh, I need docking rights. Almost forgot that. Request docking, okay.
Request granted.
Okay, good. And I won't have to deal with the server, like, flipping out, not giving me dock rights and stuff. Happens way too often. So, pad 13. Alright, so pad 13, let's slow down a little bit once the pads light up. 34, 31, 13, there it is. Let's start setting this bad boy down. Gear. What are you doing? See, the roll is too... It's too, sensitive. I had it that way kind of for PvP, like combat, but I don't really need it now. Let's line up with the dock, or the pad here. That should be good right there. A little bit more yaw. And full stop. There we go. Look at that. What a pro. What a pimp. Boom! Alright, enter hangar. Alright, so let me go look for another topic here. But yeah, I'm definitely going after the Zorgon Peterson. Actually, let's look for it, right? Let's see if it's here. First let's dump cargo, because I don't want to... Yeah, let's do that first. Let's do fuel. 7 credits, nice, that's cheap. Commodities will sell what we got here. I think it was clothing, right? Yeah. So, not a lot of profit there. And then let's buy, what was it? Agricultural something? Agricultural medicine. Let's see. Agri-medicines. So yeah, he was correct. Agri-medicines, but it's not fish. Fish is not getting me more, I guess, than selling clothing. Shipyards. Where's the, what's it called again? Something hauler? Oh, well, let's look at price. There it is. There's an Eagle. Hauler, there it is, 21.5. So yeah, I can go, this is where I'll buy the hauler. So let's get back out of here. Now that we're all filled up. Again, we're going to be looking for a new topic. Thanks for filling up the comment section with topics. It's much better to talk about what you guys want to talk about than just anything I'm thinking of. If I have something I want to talk about, you know, I will, but I just think it's better for the series, really, to talk about what you guys want to talk about. Alright, I gotta be careful, because I'm close to the dock here. Close to the port. There we go. Let's boost. And let's go back to Shango. Let's rinse and repeat, right? Alright, that's Ibutis. Lock it in. We're going to want to mass lock still, so let's get out from here. Alright, here we go. Alright, again, the mouse sensitivity is way higher than it used to be. And boom.
Drive charging.
Alright, so what are we doing next? What are we talking about here? Let's see. You'd like to see other ships available? Yeah, I could probably do that. When I go buy my ship, I'll show you the other ships available. Hippo Face. He put a comment in the comment section talking about he wants to talk about different ships and stuff, and which ones I like and things like that, I think. Oh, he says also maybe talk about combat in the sense of, let's say you're in the process of hauling a bunch of valuables and some raiders decide they want your stuff. And I think that can happen at, like, right when you come into a system. I think there's a beacon. Like, see how I drop in right here on the star? This is where a lot of people are going to come into the system. So this is where people would set up to jack you, basically. Let's see. Django dock. Lock it in. Good. So yeah, basically what would happen is they put an interdiction up so that you couldn't get into Super Cruise. And... uh-oh. Okay. I'm always worried about overshoot. There we go. We're good now. So what they do is they would put an interdiction up. I don't know how that happens, but basically you can't use your jump drive. You have to get out of the interdiction area, which is pretty much pulled straight out of EVE, interdiction spheres and stuff. That's nothing new. And again, that's fine. I used to complain a lot about when people, like devs, would pull mechanics from other games. Oh, I'm going way too fast now. I'm going to overshoot. Here it comes, overshoot. That's okay, I just don't want to crash. Yep. That's okay, I'll just flip around. This thing, it's very sensitive to overshoot and stuff. That's okay, I know how to do this, and I definitely don't want to drop out of Super Cruise right in the middle of, emergency drop out. This just costs too much. Ooh, identified signal. Sometimes you can go in there and get gold, and that makes you like 1,000 per cargo hold unit, but not something I'm doing right now. Wow, it's really wanting to cruise. Let's do this. 1 light second away. So yeah, they do that, and then they're going to pop you. What a lot of people, I think, will do is drop their cargo, because people are after the cargo, and they won't blow up the ship. I don't know if that's going to work, to be honest, because a lot of people that are out trying to pirate, yeah, they want the valuables. That's what they're after, money, right? But really what they're after is kills. I know in EVE, there are like kill boards, and so you kill someone, and the cost of their ship and everything shows up on the kill board, and that's like rep. That's like street cred, right? So they're going to kill you no matter what. So dropping cargo, I don't know if that's going to help. I guess you could do it anyway to see if you can save your ship, but I don't see it helping that much. But I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I know I was watching some other videos, and people would drop cargo when people targeted them, but I don't know if that's going to help in this game. Because most pirates really just want to kill. They basically, a lot of that PvP stuff, non-consensual PvP, is people want to grief a little bit. Not everybody, but a lot of people do. They want your tears. They want you to cry and moan and groan because they like, and they did it in Ultima Online too, their goal is to make your life miserable. They think that's fun. Personally, I never did get off on ruining someone's day. I don't see how that's fun. My little brother loves it. He wants people to cry all the time. He gets off on that stuff. So for him, that's perfect. He's going to blow you up. He doesn't give a crap about if you drop your cargo. Now, if you drop it a unit at a time and there's a bunch of PvPers in the area, you might throw them off a little bit because they're going to want to scoop your cargo before the other guy scoops your cargo. That could do it, I guess, but I don't really know how that's going to work. So let's boost. I think it's down here. This is going to net us 1,500, so that's pretty awesome. We're going to get up to like 8,000 then, I think. Halfway in. It looks like we're only getting 2 full runs per episode. That sucks. It's actually going to slow down when I get a new hauler, because my new hauler will be slower. Come on, let's keep up the speed here. Trying to make some cash, bro. Okay, so another one I wanted to talk about was what Raptor4356 said, talk about the differences between Star Citizen and Elite. Now, I can't do that yet because I haven't done the research on Star Citizen. I did buy a package, I think the $75 package, probably like 6 or 8 months ago, so I definitely have access to the game. But my problem right now is I haven't had time to research it. I've been researching Elite, and I've been researching Endless Legend, and that's been taking all my time, really. So now that the Endless Legends research is complete, I can do a little bit more research on Elite Dangerous here, and then I'll probably start doing some research on Star Citizen and maybe put a couple videos out for that. I also have a few other games that developers have given me free copies of that they want me to check out, so I'll probably be spending some time on those as well. So, you know, that cuts into time for everything else. So we're going to come in here, we're going to cut power, we're going to ask for docking privileges. There we go.
Request granted.
So see that hostile scan? That's the cops here scanning me for illegal cargo. That's what that is. So that's what, if you scoop up that gold and they scan your ship, you're probably going to get shot down. I'm almost positive you will. There's ways to know, like, if there are cops at certain stations and stuff like that. I don't know what, that's the research I'm going to have to do. So we're on pad 42, huh? Let's cut power. Because I don't like to overshoot the pad. Where's 42? There's 43. 42 right there.
Commander, I will be back.
Gear down.
Can you smoke me up, Kipper?
Blocking bay access is a crime. Don't risk annihilation.
Dude, they're serious about that too. That whole blocking the bay and everything. Like, they will jack you like immediately. It's ridiculous how quick they'll shoot you. But I think it's because there's just so many players, you know. There's also the auto docking computer. I haven't checked that out yet. I need to check it out. Who's checked that out? Let me know in the comments section. I want to see how that works. So a lot of people are saying it's still buggy and they were crashing into walls and stuff, so I'm not sure I want to use that right now. So let's land. We should be good to go. Coming in a little less hot this time. Not really looking to blow up my ship full of nice cargo and everything. Alright, so let's just start this up. Might as well while we're docking here, right? Let's get some more stuff and get the hell out of Dodge. Alright, so back. I don't know, did they make fuel cheaper? I could have swore every time I went anywhere I was spending, you know, 14 or 17 credits, but no, that's not it. Where is it? Marine supplies. No. Is it down here? Yeah, nope, nope. Where is it? Technology, minerals, metals, medicines, agri-medicines. Yeah, buddy, gonna make bank. 88. That doesn't seem like a lot, but it is what it is, apparently. Alright, let's do clothing again. No, not that. Clothing, bro. Alright, let's get one more run if we can.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Shipyards. See, they don't have those here. Yeah, see? It's like lessened. Alright, return to surface. So yeah, Star Citizen, probably starting that research in a week or two, probably. I want to get a little bit more research with Elite Dangerous before I start research with another game. Because I need to know a little bit more. I know enough to do Space Truckers, I think, but there's still a lot more to learn, and I don't know enough about this game yet. Like with scooping up that gold and how to, like, do that silent run into the station where you turn off your heat. You stop shedding heat so that you can run silently. Things like that. Let's boost out of here. We're going to... Wow, see, somebody dropped uranium. It's interesting. Aluin, there we go. Alright, locked it in. We are not mass locked anymore, so we can hit it whenever we feel like it. Alright. Oop. See, overpitched. Alright. Punch it, Margaret! So, yeah. Do I think it's worth spending hundreds of dollars for ships in Star Citizen? I don't even play the game and I can tell you no. But here's the deal with what I think is going to happen with those ships. If you can sell them to other players. If they're not locked to your account, here's what's going to happen. There could be ships that they sell now that they won't ever sell again. Okay, and then maybe they're selling for $50, something like that. As the game ages, those ships are going to become more and more rare, and then the credit value of those ships is just going to go up, 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 up. So it's a good investment if you really want long term. If you're going to be in that game long term, it's a good investment, I think. The same thing happens in all games, really. That whole buying something that they only like a Type 59. You know, if you could actually sell that to other players, it'd be worth a lot because you can't buy that anymore, right? It's a very not too fast, dude. Don't overshoot. There we go. Okay, so yeah, if you can sell those ships to other players, which I'm not even sure if you can, someone research that for me, that'd be great. Then it's worth it if you're going to be playing that game for a long time. If they can do everything they say they're going to do in Star Citizen, I definitely see that game surviving a long time. And in my opinion, Eve's days could be numbered with Elite Dangerous and Star Citizen coming out. Man, they got to watch out because these games are pretty awesome, and they have better features, I think, than Eve. One of the features that people have been complaining about, and a lot of people, the reason they don't play Eve, that they've been asking for, is I want to pilot my own ship. This point-click stuff is not working for me. A lot of people don't like that style. I don't really like it either. So, I don't know. Unless they're going to take their new technology where the what's it called? Tell me in the comment section. That new thing where they actually do have space flight, where you can control your own ship and everything, and it's hooked up to that virtual reality, that new virtual reality device. If they put that in the main Eve game, then they'll get back some of their competitiveness. But I think as far as competition, these guys are going to eat their lunch. Maybe not right away because the features won't all be implemented right away, but this game is already pretty badass. I mean, and it hasn't been in development that long for video game. If you think about other video games, it's a pretty new game. So, yeah, I think Eve's going to have a hard time. And Star Citizen, it's nice to have competition in this space. There has been none since really Eve. So it's nice to see Star Citizen and Elite getting in here, and there's going to be lots of competition between these two guys. Why am I slowing down? Again, I'm within 1,000. Why does it keep saying that? So I think what happened last time in my other video was the server couldn't keep up, and it wasn't giving me the safe disengage because the server wasn't updating where I was fast enough. So yeah, I think it's worth it. Again, I think it's only worth it if you can sell those ships. If you can't sell the ships, it's not worth it. To me. Because also think about it this way, if they sell ships in the game like that, they can't make them too powerful because there's going to be a lot of players that don't buy ships, right? So they can only make them incrementally more powerful, or they just look really cool. Like what you can do in Elite is you can buy paint jobs. It's aesthetic, right? There's no benefit to having a paint job. You don't get like extra combat bonuses or other things like that. You just get a cool paint job. So if that's all you get and you can't sell the ships, I don't think it's worth buying them. I don't know, it's up to you, really. To me, not worth it. Might be for you, I have no idea. It depends on what you think is cool, what's important to you. That's not important. Aesthetics are not that important to me. I'll probably buy a paint job if you only have to buy it once and you get it forever. I'll probably buy a paint job. If you have to keep reapplying the paint job for more cash, then I won't buy it. Like, you know, the paint job gets worn off, you want to because what they said is the paint jobs will wear eventually. Over time, your ship will start to look worn. But yeah, if eventually the paint job comes off because, you know, the ship gets so worn out, then I won't be buying it. Because I just don't see the value in buying a consumable for real money. To me, that's dumb. But again, personal opinion. I find it retarded. You might think it's great. You might think it's the best thing since sliced bread or something. Let's docking privileges here. Alright, pad 42, which I think we already had this pad before. Let's align ourselves better with the port here. Which we just need to get under these lights right here. These lights are real helpful for lining up your ship before you pitch up. See? Pretty much aligned now. There we go. Alright. 42, I think, is right in the front. And there comes a phone call. Sorry about that. So 42, where are you, bud? Yep, there it is.
Check your bay number. Check again. Unauthorized loitering may trigger a lethal response.
Yeah, I don't want to get shot. Why do you say that every time I come in, lady? I'm not loitering. Gear. I really need to get voice attack. I might do that in between episodes here. Because I want to have like landing sequence where it deploys gear and everything. Not have to keep messing with the gear because I'm sure I'll forget over time.
Loitering is a crime, punishable.
So I have my mouse. I have throttle on the mouse wheel, and it goes up and down by 10% each. So that's why it kind of looks weird when I throttle up and down. It's going up by 10% each, but I think it's still good. It's pretty easy to do. They have, I think, increments of 10%, 25%, and something else. 25 is way too high. Even 10 is kind of too high. I really would like 5% or 1%, because I can scroll the mouse wheel pretty fast. Okay, 6 this time. Nice. Commodities market. I think I'm selling clothing. Yep. How fast are we going to get there? I think this is going to take a while, guys. So if we're only doing 2 full runs, we're only doing 3,000 per episode. It's going to be a few episodes before we finish or I get the next hauler. Like I said, since I'm just doing space truckers, I'm just talking while I do these runs. It's really not. I have no incentive to play while I'm not recording. You know, why would I do that when I can just record a space truckers each time? You know. Perfect. Perfect, except I'm gonna crash into that guy. Nice. Getting much better with these ship scan, yep. Okay. My Buddhist, boom. Did they just blow that guy away? I think they did. Oh, it's directly behind the station. Or is it? No, it's not. I don't think. Come on, where are you? Yes, it is. Alright, well, let's just boost. Let's get ourselves away from this thing. So that's because, like I said before, the stations are orbiting the planets. Again, not like Eve. Eve, they're always stationary. They're always in the exact same spot. And in Eve, you can't really crash into planets or anything. You just fly right through them, so... not a huge deal for Eve to fly through a planet to get to the station. I should keep boosting. I have powered engines. There we go. Let's yaw over here. Let's keep this thing jamming. Man, this is totally on the other side of the station. Oh, now engine power's getting low. Where is this thing? Don't I have iBuddhist locked in? Okay, there it is. Maybe I didn't... Yeah, I did have it locked in. Okay. Oh, God. Stop with your crap. We need to make this trade run quick. This is losing credits. Every minute we do this, we're losing credits here. Let's keep this train moving here. Mass lock. Gonna be mass lock forever now. So that's my cargo hauler's not going to go this fast, but oh well. It should be still good enough. And it's going to get me a lot more money per run, so it won't really matter. Remember, it's all about money per run. It's money per minute. Cash per minute. How much profit are you making per minute? That's all that matters. So, this is going to be the last jump. And then I'm going to cut the video. We're going to be about at 30 minutes. And that'll be episode 3. And then we'll do episode 4. And we're just going to do it directly after this one, so anything you put in the comment section to talk about for the next episode, that'll happen probably in episode 5 and 6. But still, add stuff to the comment section on what you guys want to talk about. And I'll probably still be looking at stuff that you guys already posted. Post something twice. If I don't talk about it the first time you post it, just post it again. And I'll be looking at stuff that has the most thumbs up, too. If you see a topic that you want to talk about... oops. What am I doing here? Django dock, lock it in. You see a comment or something that somebody else is suggesting to talk about and you like it too, definitely thumbs that thing up, right? Like that comment so that I know that multiple people want to talk about that. That's going to help a lot. So let's line up with Django here. We're lined up. Now we're getting away from the sun. Our speed is climbing. 400 light seconds is a little bit easier to manage. Then I can speed my ship up and just let it rip, right? But no, let's back this up. Doesn't like to slow down. 20, so I'm going quite a bit slower than I could go. 3, 2. Okay, now it's time to start backing it up a lot. There we go. It's going to be coming up over here, I think. There we go. Okay, so, yeah. Let me know what you think about Star Citizen and what, if you guys have checked out Star Citizen, because I have not. Max, if you're watching, have you checked out Star Citizen? Did you buy a package? I think you did. I don't know if you have any videos on it yet. I know Jingles has videos on it. He's been doing it a lot, actually. He's got a couple of cool ships, I think. But I'm not really sure what he's been doing lately. It could be cool to like get in those games, too, and do like a Dream Team, instead of just doing it in World of Tanks. Might as well do it in other games, too, right? So let me see if there's anything quick I can talk about. Oh, boosting and turning assist off. Yeah, I need to bind that key back. I used to think it was Z. It used to be on Z, and I think I unbound it. But I will rebind it, because I know when you do boost, like your ship keeps speeding up or something like that, which I think is a bug. I think they're going to remove that, but we'll see. Take a flight assist off and use that boost. Alright, coming in here. Need to reduce that roll rate. The sensitivity on that roll. They need one for like haul. Different ships should have different controls. Like you're in your hauler, you could turn down that roll rate sensitivity, but that way if I'm still in my, when I jump in my combat ship, I'll have a really fast, you know, sensitivity on roll rate and stuff like that. That'd be kind of cool. I don't think they're going to do that, but it would be neat if they did. Alright, come on. This is taking a little bit too long. Because we're dialing back pretty quick. Okay, let's... Oh, now we're going too fast. We're going to overshoot. Careful. There we go. Now I'm within 1,000. I just want to keep it almost at 1,000 there. That's all I need for safe drop, right? See how it goes up and down to 10% each time? It's kind of funny. Man, I'm running out of... I need a Red Bull. I drank some coffee this morning, but it's wearing off or something. I don't seem to have much more to talk about. Plus, we're like pretty much at the end of the video. Let's see. Coolman658 wants to see dogfighting. Not at the moment. When I get more money, probably. I'll probably start getting more into combat. When I get voice attack, I'll definitely... It'll help with combat. I might get a joystick. I wanted to do this with just keyboard and mouse, but it just seems like... Why bang your head against the wall like that? The only thing I don't like about the joystick stuff is it's like $200 or something ridiculous, right? To get a good joystick. Somebody said they got one, a Logitech one, for like $70, but the one I want to get is the X55, I think. It also has throttle control, which is kind of cool. I don't have to have it, but it's neat. I kind of want to have it, right? But we'll see. I don't know. Like I said in another video, I had to spend a lot of my YouTube money that I usually use to purchase video games, computer parts, joysticks, things like that I would use my YouTube money on. I had to use it for a bill, so it's kind of down a lot. So I might have to wait to get that joystick. It depends. It really depends on how much I'm going to play Elite Dangerous. But even if I don't, I'm going to play this or Star Citizen for sure. I really need to check Star Citizen out to know which one I'm going to play. Actually... I think the port is right there. So this is going to be the last run. Yeah, a dogfight. Smuggling. Yeah, that is a good topic. I need to do some research. Anybody that's done some research on that? I know a video where I can watch it, but I don't want to show you the video. I really want to do a guide on how to smuggle. I have a guide on how to dock. I have a guide on how to trade, which they're pretty easy things to do, but you know, when you first get in this game, there's no tutorial right now, so it can be sometimes hard to figure out how to do the most basic things. And so how to smuggle would be a kind of a cool guide. Maybe I'll work on that next. I have to work on that off camera, and then once I get that down pat, I can show you how to smuggle. I'm not sure it's going to be worth smuggling things in anything but a Sidewinder, because the Sidewinder you can get for free if you get blown away. It could be. I don't know. I'll have to check that stuff out. I know that some stations don't have cops, so smuggling those to the black market at those stations should be relatively easy or totally easy. I went to the wrong side of the station. What a noob. Alright, well, let's just fly around. That's gonna make this video a little bit longer. should have known with the, is this thing locked in? Yeah, it is, isn't it? Hopefully I'm flying around the station. It's hard to see because it's actually above me and I don't have the looking. Ah, there it is. Perfectly. Did you see that? Like a perfect circle right there. Let's cut and ask for access here. Docking privileges. We've got docking privileges now. Where are we with the dock here? Okay, let's do downward thrusters here. Line ourselves up. Dock 34. Easy enough. Alright, let's do some more thrusting here. There we go. 34 should be pretty easy to nail. I'm pretty sure that's in the front. They're almost always in the front for these small ships. I guess because the larger ships are just harder to dock, and they don't have as much maneuverability. Yep, see, 34 right there. Gear. Alright. Oh, don't get too close to the side of the station here. It's just me yawing. Looks like I'm really not aligned at all to this bay or this landing pad here. There we go. Looking good. Coming in 5x5. And cut power.
Welcome to our station.
Come on, dude. Okay, there we go. And when you're pitched like that, it kind of moves backward. So I'm getting pretty good at docking now. So that's going to do it for this episode. Let me know what you think. I want to hear in the comments section. Let's dump our cargo so we don't forget what we're doing here. And next time it might not be something that's valuable. And then people might not want what I'm trying to sell. So we definitely need to do that now. But again, topics you want to talk about. I'm not done talking about smuggling. I'll probably wait till after I have a video on smuggling. Nope, that's not it. What did I sell here? I hope this is the really agri-medicines. Please be the one I'm selling. Yeah, good. Okay, that's the most profit here. 1,600. So yeah, I'm getting like 2,000. Yeah, 1,500 per run. That's nice. So it should be a couple more episodes, and I'll have that hauler, and then we'll be really raking in the cash. So anyway, let me know what you think about this Space Trucker series again. Let me know what you guys want to talk about, and I'll see you guys next time. Stay frosty.